Hi there, it's Chris on my channel. Today is May 11th of 2025. Yep, this is it. This is it. This is my last day here at this house. Well, it's been a great 25 years. And today we're gonna be saying goodbye to my room. You know, it's been like, how long? It's been 3 years. And then of course 22 years in my other room. At that permanent spot. And of course my permanent spot for this house is 25 years. Well, it's been a pleasure to say. It's been a great ride. I'm just gonna take my last look at this nice room, and the lamp is gonna be remain here. Got all the stuff that will remain right here at this place, except these few I'm gonna go with me. And all the stuff is gonna be, leave it as it is. It's got too much stuff in here. And down here in Florida, I got rid of most of the stuff, all the hygiene stuff. I had to get rid of it, and these because we have one down there. And this is it. My last day, last morning, because as of today, I'm gonna be heading to the airport, and I'm gonna do another flight video that I'm gonna be doing for today. I'm gonna be saying goodbye to New York. And we're gonna do a lot of videos that we're gonna share. We're gonna say it's been a pleasure to say it's been a pleasure for 25 years. We will never be the same. This house will never be the same again. And it's gonna say, after I did videos of touring around the house and all that, it's been a long time. I've been doing touring around, all around the house. And that was it. I have to say, it's a pleasure to say it's been fun. It's been lots of great memories, and this house for 25 years, and after 25 years, it's been so successful. So I'm gonna leave you, and hopefully we will be out there, and we'll have to talk about this later. So we're gonna stop the video right now, and we're gonna check outside one more time, and I'm gonna put all the stuff in here to go with me, and we'll see one last look at the house right now. All right, this is our last look at the house, and yeah, I gotta be leaving this morning at it's 3:37. Oh, the birds are chirping. Oh, this is it, the last look at the house at night. I know it's been nice to say. Yeah, it looks like it's really cold today because it's gonna be in the 40s, and today when I headed down there, it's gonna be really, really warm, hot weather. And this is gonna be a great time to say. It's been a pleasure to say. It's one heck of a ride. 25 years, it's been great, because I'm going to show you the last look at the house. You can see trees and all that. We've been saying farewell and goodbye to this wonderful house for 25 years. We had a blast, and I have a lot of people have been saying it was a pleasure to say. It's been nice knowing you, and a lot. As I mentioned in the last video, it's one heck of a time. It's very sad to see it go. And look, it's gonna be early in the morning, and it's gonna be yeah, it's probably a wolf or something. I'm not sure. It's been great right now, and hope you'll see you again at some point. We're gonna hop in the van very soon. As we come in, we're gonna help say goodbye to this house. So look at the trees one more time. Yep, it's been a pleasure. Say it's been fun. Hope we'll see you again at some time very soon. And now we're on my way to the flight, and we're gonna be ready to leave soon, hopefully. We're gonna stop this video right now, and we say we're gonna go into the van. I had to put everything in the van, and then we say goodbye to this house one last time. It's been a pleasure. Well, thank you all for bringing us here. 25 years will not be the same again. And now I'm moving on to Florida. I hope they'll come back again. Well, not this time, so it'll be down there. We'll miss you. All right, this is final time. This is it.
This is it.
We're finally leaving, because guess what?
Your housemates.
I'm glad everybody is gonna be gone, and hopefully
Okay.
I'll be at the airport, because let me tell you something. It's been nice. It's been a pleasure. We say goodbye to this house.
Who keeps touching the lights, and why do they keep doing that? There's no point for you to be touching the lights in there.
It's goodbye, house.
Aww.
We're not gonna see each other again.
Is the parking brake on? So why are we saying that? Which one? This one. Wait, he's the only one working? Oh no, Tasha. Her ass must be asleep. She should have got a picture of her. Huh? Ooh. Her ass probably was asleep. I should have got a picture of her. Ooh. She's down the road. All right, your last spin around the block.
All right.
Your last time living in Kingston, New York.
Yes, we did it.
Wow, you did it. 25 years. Look at that.
Wow.
What a milestone.
Well, that was a milestone for me. All right. Now, Heather Lane has left the building right now.
Lane is history.
Yeah, it's history. It's goodbye. I'm gonna stop this video, and we're gonna be at the airport. All right, here we are. Around this time is actually 6:16 in the morning. We're just made in time. We're here at the Westchester Airport. We're about to be leaving New York soon, because I'm gonna miss New York. 37 years. I lived there for 37 years, all my life. Yep, I had my life, my time, and my own place. But it's time for me to move on to this place. 37 years ago, I lived in this place in New York. First, I lived in the city after moving out of Puerto Rico, and of course, I lived there for 37 years. I moved up here, and of course, that'll be it. So, for me, I'm gonna be going. Let's head it out there and get this thing going. And there we are. We're on the plane right now, over at JetBlue. So there it is. This is for my last trip. This will be my last journey from New York. This is going to be my last time. You know what? Guess what? After 37 years, 25 years of living in that house, it's time for me to move on. It's time for me and myself to move on. And all I can say is, we had a great journey, and we had a good time in New York, because it's time for me to hop on out of here and ready to move on. And this will be from our last flight, and there we go. I'm gonna see what the flight number is. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're on flight 1447 from here to Tampa. Yep, last year, about a couple of months ago, I made a video on this flight from New York to Florida, and again from Florida back to New York. And now we're gonna do it again. This video, this is live right now. Yeah, it was on 1C, so the window might be going into the other side. And because there was no room on there, so they had to put it on it was on 1C, so if they had some space, they would go into probably to the window on number 1. And this is it, pal. We had an incredible journey from, we've been there for 37 years. I'm gonna miss the trees. I'm gonna miss the Norway spruce. I'm gonna miss a lot. Spring, the colorful spring, the flowers, the leaves, the autumn leaves, the winter time. I'm gonna miss the snow and such. Man, after all these years I've been living in New York, because I've been living in this place for 37 years. But it's time for me to, hopefully it will be moving on to this next trip, my next trip. So we're gonna stop this video right now and see if I can prepare for a takeoff. So let's see if I can stop them, and we're gonna fade to black right now, and we're gonna come back for a takeoff for one last time.
2 hours 33 minutes, and well, should be a fairly smooth start, and maybe a few months to get halfway down just due to some rain showers we gotta pass around. We'll talk to you once you get airborne. Once again, Mike, welcome over.
Yeah, it's okay, because don't worry, there might be a little turbulence over there, because right before the plane lands, there might be a little turbulence. So when we did the last time, we know back in January, back in late December, yeah, when I was on that plane, yeah, it landed on a fog. That's right, it was that. I thought it was about to crash, but it was just a fog. But yeah, it's kind of strange, and you say, yeah, it was difficult, hard to land on the
Alrighty,
plane.
folks, before we get moving, all customers must be seated and buckled up. Please make sure your seat back is upright, tray table is stowed, and all carrying items are put away. Laptops and devices of similar size can be placed under the seat in front of you, but all devices must be unplugged from in-seat power outlets at this time. We'll let you know as soon as you can use them. Well, we'd like to introduce ourselves. Looking aboard this JetBlue flight. My name is Ricky. I'll be working with Lonnie in the front, Nastya in the mid, and Heather in the half. They're awesome. And our captain's name is Captain Scott. He's assisted by First Officer RJ. Our plane's name is, if it ain't blue, it ain't true. And our flight time is 2 hours and 33 minutes. Your safety is our number one priority, so
not bad.
please fix your attention while we walk you through this plane's safety features. Please follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pockets. Federal law requires you to follow all lighted information signs, posted placards, and especially crew member instructions. Customers are encouraged to report any unwelcome or inappropriate behavior to an unflight crew member. Seriously. To buckle your seatbelt, insert the flat metal end into the buckle and pull on that loose strap to tighten. To release, lift the top flap of the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight across your lap even when the seatbelt sign is off, and have your seatbelt visible to the crew at all times. Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat. If been instructed by the crew, tear open the pouch, remove the vest, and pull it over your head. Wrap the strap around your teeny tiny waist. Clip the buckle and pull on that strap to tighten. As you exit the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down firmly on the red tabs or blowing into the tubes on both sides, but do not inflate your vest inside the plane. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in the water. You don't know how it works, but it works. This Airbus A320 has 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide. It can be detached from the plane and used as a raft. An additional raft is located in the forward stowage unit. Very fun. In the event of an emergency, leave your personal belongings and head to the nearest exit. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead, and lights in the pole guide you to the exits. Take a moment now to locate your closest exit, and remember, it might be behind you. Now, if there's a change in cabin pressure or oxygen, masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. Pull the elastic band around your head and tighten with the straps on both sides. Oxygen will be flowing even if the bag does not leak. Put your mask on first before helping others. We'll let you know when it's no longer needed. Now, if you have any questions about this plane, the safety features, don't hesitate to ask. I'm lonely. We'll be coming down the aisle for one last check. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened, seat back upright, tray table is stowed, and all carrying items are put away. Smoking, including light, cigarettes, vaping, never allowed on tamper with, disable, and destroy smoke detectors or restrooms with metal or fencing that result in a fine. This plane has 3 restrooms, 1 in the front and 2 in the back. An infant changing table can be found in the front restroom and 1 of the restrooms in the back, but there are no infants on this plane. Otherwise, please, and I repeat, please, do not flush hand wipes down the toilet or leave them in the seat back pockets. We've seen things. All our planes were equipped with free unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi to connect select Wi-Fi network and head to flyby.com. I'm booking this flight with unlocked exclusive savings, triple points on cars, days activities, you book on Paisley by JetBlue. Just head to JetBlue.com and click on the Paisley logo. Please keep in mind, making calls of any type in flight is not allowed, including video calls, voice calls, mobile app Wi-Fi, holding video conferencing services. And to make this flight more enjoyable for everyone, please use headphones for personal devices or make sure they are silenced. We'll be adjusting the main cabin lights for departure. If you need it, there's a reading light above your seat. We'll be in the air soon, and thank you again for choosing JetBlue.
Wow, that's sort of announcement. That's kind of silly. It doesn't sound like well, there you go. Well, here we are. It's our last journey in New York. When we say goodbye to New York, we gotta tell you, it's been great. For 25 years in the house, 37 years of living here. I mean, what an amazing accomplishment. And I can tell, this is it. I mean, this is it. We know we are saying goodbye to this wonderful place. We know for 37 years. I've been there. I was born in Brooklyn, moved in Puerto Rico when I was like 3 years old. Moving back here when I was like 9, and it remained for 37 plus years of my life. And now it's time for depart. We can say goodbye. This will never be the same again. New York will never be the same without this. Yeah, it was my hometown, and it's time for me to live down in Florida. And I had to say, this is it, pal. It's been nice knowing, and this is a wonderful trip. We had a great time, and it's time for me to move on. Here we go. Flaps on it. There's the ducks. Looks like they're flying Here are the geese. Yeah, looks like it's bumpy around here.
Flight crew members ready to seal for takeoff.
Yep, they're preparing to take off right now. This is my last trip. This is my last. Yeah, you'll never see New York again. Yep, this is the final takeoff in New York because guess what? We are. We're getting close there to takeoff. Guess what? This is our final takeoff in New York, and we want to say goodbye. It's been nice knowing you. It's been a pleasure. It's been great. It's been a nice place, and we had fun with it. And there you go. I'm gonna miss the city. I'm gonna miss Brooklyn. I'm gonna miss all that stuff. I used to go to places like that all the time. I used to eat food. I used to have lots of drinks. I used to hang around with them. I used to live in the house for like 25 years in Kingston, New York. Eight years in Anderson. And what an amazing run it was. 37 years. What an amazing run of living in New York. I moved it back from Puerto Rico in '88. I was like 9 years old. And now, right now in 2025, it's finally, New York is finally over. See if they have plans for takeoff here, because this is the place we're going to be leaving the runway, because this is the last thing we're going to be doing is we got to do our final takeoff. We're just moving there because after like a few delays, I think it was able to take off, but it was just Yeah, it was. The announcement was saying it was going to be a couple minutes of delays here because of just some traffic. All right, here we go. Our last takeoff here. For the final time. Here you go. Here we ready. Here we go. Yep, we finally take off now. All I can say is goodbye, New York. It's been fun. It's been doing well. I've been living for 37 years and 25 years at home. And I can say it's been a pleasure. We meet again sometime or never. Here it is. Here it is. This is it. The last for the final takeoff. We say farewell to New York. This is it, pal. Yep. So say farewell, New York. I'm gonna miss you. It's been a great run. Hudson River. Below New York City. If we say goodbye to New York City for the final time. Goodbye, Hudson River. Goodbye, New Jersey. This is the bridge right there. Right now, you can't even see that. It's out there. very snowy again. So, I'm gonna stop this video now.
Double check means red seat, yes, you now free music seat power located between the seats in front of you. There's also a USB port at the bottom of the seat back screen. Please stay buckled up and seated until the captain checks off the seatbelt sign. Once the sign is off, if you need to use the restroom, please wait your seat until one is available. As a reminder, all lights are on smoking, including vaping and use of electronic cigarettes. We want to give an extra thanks to our JetBlue members and our JetBlue card members. If you don't have a JetBlue card, keep an ear out for a special onboard offer later on the flight.
Alright.
For those customers seated in even more seats, we'll be coming through with a treat to welcome you on board. We invite you to sit back, relax, stretch out. You got the most life of the culture. Thank you for buying today.
Okay. We're gonna stop the video right now, and we're gonna come back right in the middle of the flight. We'll have to check and see what the flight, let's see how much time we have this flying. So we're gonna be stopping this right now, and we'll come back. We're in the middle of the flight, so we're gonna do if there's anything to happen in the sky right now. So keep it posted. We'll let you know that I'm doing a little video, and there you go. Alright, let's see what's going on. 2 hours and 3 minutes. And it looks like this plane is a little bit starting to get a little bit of a turbulence here from the rain and the clouds right now. So just not going to worry about the whole thing. It's because this plane is alright. It's a bit shaky, but it's what you call turbulence, but don't worry. We'll have to get there. I checked the weather on the app. It's saying that down in Tampa it's going to be like a little bit of a rain shower or so, but you don't have to worry about it. So it's got to be some slight turbulence here. Don't worry. We're getting there. All right, we're passing New Jersey. We're passing Pennsylvania, and we're passing Delaware and Maryland, Washington D.C. and Virginia. Yep, we're heading towards North Carolina. This is where we're heading. Yep, we're passing Virginia. Yep, and then later we're gonna go to North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. We're gonna get right into Florida. That's where it lands right there. We got an hour and 46 minutes to go just to enjoy this flight. And this is where we're still in the air right now. So we'll have to get to it. Well, we're under an hour and 13 minutes left. We're just passing North Carolina. And then we're heading towards South Carolina. But you can't see right down there, right below the clouds. But you can't see anything right there because we're on top. Our plane is right above the clouds, and this is where I'm going to be. I don't have to worry. Yeah, there might be some light turbulence, but that's no biggie. We're heading Georgia down there. South Carolina, that's going to be heading touches towards South Carolina. It's very close to an hour and 12 minutes. So we'll have to keep you informed. We're heading towards South Carolina, and Georgia will be next. And then the last destination will be Florida. So prepare yourselves. Close to about 38 minutes left. We're just in Georgia. We passed South Carolina, and now we're reaching Florida right now. And that's Tampa. That's where they're going to head towards this. And as you can see, we're right in the clouds right now. It's beginning to look like Cloudsdale. Yep, and there comes Cloudsdale again. It's where we're just heading to land very shortly. So, it's starting to a little bit rain here because, I don't know, it's getting a little cloudy here. So we'll have to get to that in a little bit because it's only 37 minutes left. Alright, we're a half hour from now. And as you can tell, yep, we're just heading to the fog right now, but we're heading into that one very quickly. But don't worry, there might be turbulence here because everything's under control right now. We're heading towards Florida. Right there. So we're heading towards Florida right now. See, you can see here, this is where they passed Georgia border, but now they're heading down to Florida, but now it's here, right here, because plane's gonna land right there in Tampa. That's where it is. So I'm gonna, as we prepare for landing, yeah, you cannot see it, but it's in the clouds right now. So we'll get to that very soon, but hopefully, let's see if this happens. Oh no, this plane is in a bumpy situation here. Bumpy road here. Looks like it's minor turbulence. You know, don't have to worry about this. We'll have to land. We have 24 minutes remaining. So we don't have to worry about the. Don't worry, it's just a turbulence right now. I know it's. Plane just landed in the fog. I can't believe this is happening. I have to worry about this. There we are, but I'm sorry to let you know that the turbulence has passed, but there could be more turbulence, but hopefully it's in the foggy weather because what happened is last year a plane just landed in there because back in December it was landed in the fog. I couldn't believe they had to find a runway there because this is how you get into the landing thing, but hopefully I don't have to worry about there's only got 20 more minutes left to go. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's sort of rain. It got past the turbulence, but hopefully, it's just a slight turbulence. It's not anything
just minor, but it's not going to be just, yeah, I know. I've seen videos of these turbulence videos, like it's getting, yeah, violent turbulence or anything like this. It's just, it's hard to don't worry, it'll get there. It'll be landing very soon. Yes, it looks like we're entering the cloud cover, but hopefully we won't have to worry about the turbulence. It's going to have some pressure, the plane is under pressure, but hopefully the plane is about to land at any moment now, but it's only 20 minutes to go. And that's all I can tell, but this is, you know what, let me look back at this, I've been to Florida several times, but now this is going to be a place where I need to live right now. This is here in the studio. I hope that we'll set up very soon. We'll have to set up a lot of these things, and we're doing a lot of things we're going to be doing as we're setting up our studio or whatever it is. There's a lot of new surprises is coming, so we'll have to get this thing going. And I hope everybody is going to be under control right now. It's going to be, well, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting close to 19 minutes or less than 20 minutes to go. And, yeah, as you can see, we're just heading the touchdown here because 18 minutes till we reach the touchdown here because 18 minutes to landing. And hopefully everybody's going to do it. Hopefully it'll be safe, but hopefully have to worry about whether it's like it's roughy weather, it's just bumpy weather, it's turbulence, right? Not to worry. We're not gonna crash, but this is not what we did the last time around because what happened last year when the plane just landed in the fog. So I have to make sure that this is going to be a well-made bumpy road, but hopefully we'll have this foggy weather. It's going to be it's going to be coming on right now. It looks like it's getting a lot foggy. Yeah, we're still in the clouds right now. Is actually across that right on this way. I really think this is just going to make it this time. Check to see what the weather's going to be like. And we're reaching 15 minutes, but it's close to 15 minutes to go. We'll have to worry about that. It's getting a little cloudy out there, but it's getting there. Still see fog, still see nothing in there, but it's just cloud cover. So you gotta hold on to your seats now. Just have it ready to be landing very shortly. It's only about 15 minutes. plane would have to land very shortly. It's got to be 14 minutes to go. So I'm not going to panic, but this is live, folks. This is live video. This, it's it's just it's a bumpy turbulence here because this is to worry about that right now. Wow, looks like it's down below the cover. The cloud cover is down below. Rain out here, but look at that. I remember being on flights all the time, you know, from nice weather to cloudy to right into the fog, and I was a little afraid of the fog being, I'm very aware of the turbulence. It's all cloud covered. It's just clouds, but you have to worry about that anyways. So you don't know why you expect to see any cloud cover around here. Yeah, I remember last time I was always on this plane. I've been on this plane many times on there because I know they have bumpy turbulence. So we have to worry about flying here because let me tell you, this is my last plane trip because, whoa. This is crazy right now. Whoa! Expect to see, this plane is going to be more like it's very rainy out there. Looks like we got 9 more minutes left to go. Looks like we're made down to Florida right now, but look at this. It's down below here. I can see planes and all the stuff going. Whoa. Brace myself here, but this is like being on a roller coaster. above the clouds. You can see there's a storm cloud here, but yeah, it's above love here is the rain, but I don't have to worry about the rain right now. It's going to be cloudy, but it's just this is crazy weather. I've never had been in this way before. This weather after all these years. Right here. Yeah, it looks like we're under the raining weather. It looks like it's a bit rain, but we don't have to worry about. Yeah, but this is where we're gonna land here because we're just gonna see what's let's see what's going on here. But trying to do is we're gonna able to land on this plane, but hopefully we don't have to worry. We'll get through here because there was actually, yeah, I know we got past the turbulence, but it's a bit foggy outside, but it's not like this. Oh yeah, it's a bit of raining out there because it's very much is going to be, you have to worry about that. It's starting to rain. Yeah, it's like rain showers. This is what we did, like last year when we landed on the foggy weather. It's when it was foggy outside. It's gonna land sometime, and guess what? We're gonna make it this time because, yeah, I know. Slight delay here because we're gonna bank on the left, but hopefully, yeah, there's the plane banking left. And I hope this is gonna land, but we don't have to worry about the rain. It's starting to get it is. Down in Tampa. That's where we're heading down there. This cloudy weather is going to be like, well, earlier during takeoff time it was beautiful outside. Up in New York it was beautiful out there. But after takeoff, but now it's just when it lands, it's going to be, the weather is going to be like lousy. It's not very perfect weather. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be rain. Hopefully we'll make it this far. Hopefully we'll make it this far. Yes, we're just entering clouds, but we'll have to wait till it lands. Uh-oh, there's a bumpy road. Oh, here it is. Finally did it. It's got 2 more minutes to go. Well, here it is. This is where I'm going to live. Yep, this will be the last of New York, but for now. But now it's over for New York, where I live. You know what? After 37 years, I give up with New York. But now we're here. This is Florida. Welcome to Florida. And this is the way I'm going to live. Ha! We did it. I'm glad they just passed the turbulence and the fog and the whole thing. It's yeah, the weather was like muggy out. Yeah, it's pretty iffy outside because, yep, during plane takeoff, it was beautiful outside, but when this plane lands, it was raining. Oh, that was a.
And JetBlue would like to welcome you to Salt Lake City. Oh wait, we're in Tampa. Anyway, the local time is 10:17. For your safety, please keep buckled up and carry items put away until the captain turns off that seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins as items tend to move during flight. If you have a receipt that says claimant gate, you can pick up your item outside the front boarding door. If you need any help getting off the plane, feel free to remain seated after we've arrived at the gate so we may better assist you. For info on connecting flights and bag claims, you can check airport monitors or download our free JetBlue mobile app. We hope you've enjoyed the JetBlue experience. If you received an email survey about your trip, we'd love to get your honest feedback. On behalf of all of us here at JetBlue, especially this Orlando-based crew, thank you again for choosing us. Those of you from the Tampa area, we'd like to be the first to say, welcome home.
Wow, we're finally here. Huh. This is it. Done it. No more New York. No more Heather Lane. No more all of that. That is it. It's, you know, in my last video, I did my tour of Heather Lane. That would be my last of being in New York for this house in Kingston, New York for 25 years. And now it's just 37 years overall in New York of living there. And now it's here. Welcome to Florida. My new home. This is it, my new home. This is going to be my favorite home. I love Florida. I like it better than New York, but this is where I'm going to live. And it will be my future video. And this is it. This is going to be the future of my channel. And it's going to be my new home. We'll be a new location. We'll have a new location somewhere. And this is going to be exciting. Yeah, we've been doing this like I said last year when I made this video when that plane landed in the fog, but now they just landed in the rain. Yeah, it was just landed in the rain because it's got some like slight turbulence, but I don't have to worry about that. It ain't gonna crash. But this is a plane. This is a plane. This is JetBlue. We don't have to worry about that, but. This plane looks, well, there's no more back and forth on any trips. We're gonna have new friends and we have new stuff going on. We have new things going on here, and that's going to be it. Now I'm going to end this video because, yeah, we made it. So, here you go. This is the way we're exiting our plane, and man, New York is no more. I'm done. I've done living in New York for 37 years, and now I'm here. For now, I'm living down in Florida, and that's all I can do. All right, here we go. Let's stop this video now. And we're gonna see what it does when I get to the new house.
And there we are. Today, the day after Mother's Day, we're back home. I'm glad this is where I'm permanently living with my parents. As you can tell, here's the new house. Looks like my dad is painted blue. Yep, it's got the garage in here. Let's take a look inside. Here it is. All the stuff, all the boxes The one we helped pack is in here. There you go. It's in the garage right now. I'm going to do soon, I'm going to be doing some unpacking. All these stuff that needs to be unpacked because I hope all the stuff is going to be put in my room or whatever it is. And then we'll have my own setup. We will have our own setup or anything like this. And there you go. And here's what we finally completed the decoration here. This is our new house. This is my own house. Finally made it here because look at that. Oh, look at that. This has already been decorated and all this stuff has been decorated. Look at that. It is just amazing. Look at that. We got all the stuff has already been decorated. And here's our this is the Spirit of St. Louis turntable. I'll hope it needs to be fixed up one day. I'll have to dig through one of my records and see if they have any stuff in here. Maybe we'll have to throw in some stuff. This is this is actually a CD player and a record player. Actually, I'll hope it needs to be fixed. One day I'll have to do that. And I'm not sure if this thing should work. I'll have to bring that over here. And this is my parents' bathroom. This is it. My parents has a bathroom. Look, it's all decorated. And these are all my parents' photos. This is our stuff. And look, these are all Donald Ducks. My dad likes it, but these are my mom and dad's room. It's got all Mickey and Donald on there. And it's got all, look at that, Donald and then Mickey and then, yeah, hopefully in my room I will decorate like maybe pictures like Bugs Bunny or whatever. Yeah, I would love to say this is amazing. Oh, and here's this is all the stuff they had. Oh yes. I wish who loves Donald Duck. Pinkie Pie? Oh, Pinkie Pie likes Donald. I mean, from My Little Pony, if there's a character, named Pinkie Pie, I know Pinkie Pie likes Donald. I mean, that's funny. I'm making that up myself. And these are all the Donald Ducks that you see. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to show that myself. I don't want to reveal myself. So I'm just being aware of that. I'm not gonna do my face reveal. This is all the stuff they got because everything is decorated and the kitchen looks pretty cool. Yeah, looks like very, very, very cool. And here's the computer room. Oh yes, this is our computer room. When we're doing all the computer stuff, that's my parents, and that's Donald Duck. There's and there's another one. I think it was made by Spirit of St. Louis. It's a record player. It's a turntable with an AM/FM radio on it. Oh yeah, I have to try this one day. I'll have to look and see if I can demonstrate and test it out. And the other one, I haven't done this yet, so we'll do a video on that very soon. And how to demonstrate it. This is an AM/FM radio, CD player, phono, the volume control, and all this. Those were absolutely perfect, but I hope one of these days I'll have to think about maybe we'll do a video on that. It's got a turntable and one of those, all these cheap plastic garbage turntable that Radio TV Photo Nut did a video on these Crosley stuff, that all this Chinese thing. It says made in China. That was because Trump, I'm not going to go into politics here, it was because of the tariffs. That had foreign goods and all this stuff that's sent to the U.S. I wish I I don't follow politics here, but this is a nice looking unit. It doesn't include a front-loading cassette player on there, but it does not have a front-loading cassette on the other side. Yes, but of course I have to do with the back. And let's see what they did. I'm sure if there's nothing on the back. Doesn't have any AV inputs on there. But it looks great. And here's the closet right here. There's all the office stuff. These are all photos, photo albums and stuff. That's when I wish if I have photo albums, I'll have to add. And I need photo albums for this. And of course, there's our printer. Yep, our printer. Yes, we have our printer. I just got rid of the other printer because I donated that to the thrift store. And yeah, I hope I'm thinking about one day maybe we'll have someone maybe donate to thrift stores like this. I know there's a thrift store down in Florida that I have to donate, but. And here's your TV, and here's there's the Rat Pack right there. And there's there's Donald right there, just hanging in the picture. Yep, that's Pinkie Pie's favorite, Donald Duck. You know Pinkie Pie likes it. Well, it says, "It's good to be home." Yep, it's good to be home. Glad that we're here. And there's your updated decoration. Remember last time I did a video, a couple of months ago, I did a video on this stuff has been a messy, so it has been decorated, but this is the completed decoration. This is the guest room. And this is the actual closet cabinet. This is the cabinet where all the stuff has been decorated, all put on display. And here's the Mickey Mouse. And I hope one day I'll like to put Bugs Bunny in there. Maybe we'll put a Bugs Bunny miniature thing on there. Well, that will be great. And all the Looney Tunes, one of the Looney Tunes stuff, we'll have to put it in here. This is absolutely great, but a nice updated decoration. And this is our living room. This is the guest room. This is the kitchen. I just want to open the door, the latch. Is there a latch in here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. And this is the patio, and yes, they set up the patio. While I was up here, when I was up there, they set up the patio. And look at that. The pool, everything is perfect. Okay. And here's the dining room, all these stuff, the books and everything. And here's the closet with all these things. And then here's the guest room right there. This is the guest room right there. This is a spare room right there. It's got all the features here. Hasn't been set up yet. This is a spare room. And here's my TV. I used to have one, but thankfully I have a television right over here, but has not set up on the wall yet. But here's the on Roku TV. Yeah, I also got that remote that I brought it in from the house from Heather Lane because of they forgot that one. So now thankfully I brought it over there. This is this would go with the television. Yep, the TV will remain there. And here's my room. All this stuff has been 100, maybe 25, 30, 50% complete, but this is a nice looking drawer. This is our dresser. Yeah, 2 dressers. All the clothes and all the stuff is in here. And these are all stuff. And here's the television. It's a Sony, what the model number is. It's a KDL 52 XB, what's this, 52 KBR9. and this has been used for a number of years right there. It still works. Yep, it has not set it up on the wall just yet, so we'll have to see where I'm gonna be doing some stuff. And here are this other equipment I haven't unboxed yet, so we'll have to see. Here's my Sony SLHF 450 Betamax VCR from 1986. I just brought it over here. I got to do some setup here because these are go with the cable or anything. This is has not been set it up just yet. So, and here's my this is where all the pictures are on there. Maybe we can do it. Maybe for the living room, for the bathroom, and all this. We don't have to cram onto pictures here because this is our house. But glad. It's great to be back. It's great to be back here after a couple of months of doing some little previews here. And now it's here. And now it's finally here. We're here in Florida. I'm glad no more Heather Lane, no more house up at, no more New York City. It's been gone, but it's been it had a great 37-year run. And now it's, we're here in Florida for the first time in like maybe since 4 months, you know. I've been visiting back and forth down in Florida over the past decade or so, and now it's finally here. We're here. We made it this time because now I'm going to spend some time living in Florida because I'm going to be spending there, but I'm not going to go back to New York, but not anytime soon. But this is great to be home. It's great to be here. And I say, like I said, welcome to Florida. Welcome to this new location. I hope this is a fine time. Yep, the weather was, because yesterday was nice and sunny. When I did a video on this earlier in the video, when I was doing the flight from New York to Florida, I could say, yeah, when the plane took off, I had to say bon voyage to New York. And I hope you had I had a great 37 years of experience in my life. And now it's finally here in Florida. You know, yesterday was like cold weather. It was nice and sunny. And then when the plane just landed, it was like raining. Yeah, it was raining, but it's got some like a little turbulence in there during the flight, during flying when I was making the video. I was in that. Yeah, it's caused a little bit of a shaky bump on the plane because of the turbulence. But I'm glad this is just, it's like riding on a roller coaster or something. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it gets a little bit of like a minor turbulence. Sometimes it gets a strong turbulence that caused the plane to bounce and shake while flying. But that I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to crash or anything. We're still here. I'm glad we made it down in Florida, and now the plane just landed. The plane just landed somewhere because in Tampa, yep, it was like cloudy. It was like raining all that time after we got out of the airport. It was raining. It's in the 70s. Wow, temperature is like, wow, it looks like summer. It feels like summer. I'm glad we're going to stay warm and hot throughout the period. And I'm glad I always enjoy this very much and I love it. So, yeah, I think, back in the first 4 months, the temperature up in New York, the temperature was very cold. That was the last gasp of cold weather. And now we're finally here. We made it. We only got to 80 degrees. The temperature is like in the 70s. Well, overnight is in the 70s though, but we made it this time. So I'm glad this is it, pal. This is it. We're here. We're living down there and we're living in here. And now Florida is my new home. I'm here in Parrish, Florida. This is my new home. Hopefully one day we'll get to say it together again because let me tell you something. This is our studio and this is our house. We're going to do a little bit of it. There's no family room here, but this is something we got. This is my bedroom. This is maybe we'll have to look and see if there is no family room there, but this is this is a living room because there's no family room. You can see, here's the one more thing I got to tell you before we get to this one. Oh, the laundry room. Oh yes, laundry room that is. This is all the laundry room. It's the same thing happened before. And here's the pantry. Well, they kept all the goods in here. And here's all the stuff. We have plates and all this stuff are in here. We helped set it up there. The last couple of months we had set it up, but then today it's basically, one thing. And the garage. This is the garage, and this is the car. And this is our car, and this is all the stuff we got, all the stuff we have, and now it's here. This is the garage. We hadn't set up the photos yet, some pictures, and here's some stuff that this needs to be unpacked, hopefully. And there's our pantry. There's your pots and pans and all this. They updated the attic room. Hopefully we don't want that because the one that had wooden steps, because this one, maybe we'll have to look at it. It might be having those wooden steps that is causing the problem. Then now they have an attic up there, and there's your all the workbench is where I have to do is fix some stuff. Might be like a VCR or a reel-to-reel machine, and this is the workbench. It's where I always want to do is to fix stuff, and there you go. And here's the refrigerator here. We moved it on a better location. There's your sodas and whatnots and things. And here's the sauce and all this. And here it is. That's it. That's it. I'm glad we're here in Florida. So I hope you all enjoy this nice looking tour of our new house. All I can say is best of luck, and I'm glad I'm here. I will do more videos. I'm going to be doing this in the future because this is our new home. Because I like to say it's been a great run. 25 years up in New York, both up at the house, at part of the organization program. It's part of our organization for the last 25 years. And 37 years being in New York, but living in New York for 37 years. And now it's finally here. I could say congrats to all of those people because I want to say that this is it. I mean, this is our new house. I'm glad we're going to hang out with my parents, and hopefully we'll have to meet friends and all this stuff. That's going to be right across the street. And I hope this all enjoys very much, and hopefully we will get together sometime. We'll do sometime in the future. I will do more videos of this, and for maybe years to come, I would love to make more videos at some point. And hope this helps. So I hope you all enjoy having a great time. And all I can say is welcome to Florida. And I hope you all enjoy this as well as I can. But hopefully we'll do more videos at some point in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, just leave a comment below and like, subscribe. And we'll catch you in the future video. And we'll see you in the next one. But till then, this is Chris. And have a great day.